speaking of injuries, lads, Paige Bueckers' concussion, I didn't notice it at the time. This sums up awful refereeing. This is the most awful refereeing. I'm not joking when I say this. If Courtney Vandersloot did this to Paige Bueckers in rugby, she would have been sent off. She would have been sent off. What happened to Paige is a red card in rugby, lads. It is a red card in rugby. The hit that she took to the head. Courtney Vandersloot, she played a whole second half with a concussion. Which, by the way, like, she obviously didn't know. She didn't know what was going on. Courtney Vandersloot shouldered her in the head. It is a red card in rugby, what happened to Paige Bueckers. And it was called as a normal thing. It was not a clash of heads. It was a shoulder to the head. You cannot reach with your shoulder and hit someone in the head. That is a red card in rugby. As someone who watches rugby, it is a red card in rugby. It is a red card in Gaelic football. It is a red card in Australian football. This is a red card in I'm trying to get the video up here. In legitimate sports that people consider violent, it is a red card. But Courtney Vandersloot got away with a common foul. A common foul. It's allowed in MMA. Yeah. And by the way, what's her name? Got away with this. Alyssa Thomas did this to Caitlin Clark last year as well and got away with it. So, let's zoom in as much as humanly possible. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in much more. Okay, so watch what happens here. So, Paige Bueckers has the ball at the top of the three-point line. She is dribbling. She drives left. Courtney Vandersloot. Boom. Right shoulder to the face. In this scenario here, Paige is about to get past Courtney Vandersloot. Her right shoulder. There is no excuse for Courtney Vandersloot's right shoulder to hit Paige Bueckers in the face. It's nowhere near head on head. What are you guys watching? She hits her with her right shoulder. She hits her with her right shoulder. People are genuinely making stuff up just because they don't like Paige Bueckers. She got hit with her right shoulder to the face. This is where the contact is. This is not head on head. She tried to reach in with her left hand and clocks her like that. She literally clocks her with her right shoulder. This has to be a flagrant. It is a red card in rugby. It is a red card in Australian football. It is a red card in Gaelic football. This is a red card in sports that are considered the most physical sports in the world. And it's a common foul. It is a common foul. And this is what these old players do. This is what these old players do. This is what they do. They've played in this league long enough that it is the WNBA where violence happens. And by the way, in the NBA, this goes to the monitor and it's a flagrant one. We know that. We know that. It is WNBA where violence happens. That is a shoulder to the face. That is a needless shoulder to the face. People don't like Paige, so they're making up whatever the hell they want. This is a shoulder to the face. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot turn your body like this into somebody's face when they're going by you. It is a red card in rugby. In rugby. A sport where you are allowed to tackle people to the ground. I don't know about American football, but I would assume with all the concussion stuff in American football, there's a good chance that it is something in American football, whatever the equivalent of a red card is. It is. Someone saying I'm going to lose followers. I hope you're one of them. I hope you're one of them. This is this is literally where the WNBA where violence happens. Paige Bueckers is currently out because they allowed her, because she got flagrantly fouled. And by somebody who has been allowed, by a league, from people that have been allowed flagrantly foul people for the entirety of their careers. For the entirety of their careers. That's why Paige Bueckers is injured. Caitlin Clark, we don't know when Caitlin Clark got re-aggravated the injury, but how many times have they gone through Caitlin Clark's legs? How many times did have players gone through Caitlin Clark's legs on jump shots? Heck, there was the one where Maya Caldwell, Caitlin, is a landing space foul, and she hits Caitlin Clark after the landing space foul. And it's nothing. It's nothing. So right now, you've got Paige Bueckers, who's currently out injured because she got flagrantly fouled. You've got Caitlin Clark out injured. Nafisa Collier's out injured. Alyssa Thomas is out injured. Sophie, or what's her name, got injured. Sid Colson got injured because someone dived through her leg. Sophie Cunningham rolled her ankle. It is what it is. Like, it's been 6 games. It has been 6 games. And how many needless injuries have we seen? How many completely needless injuries has there been in the WNBA? They don't do a good job protecting their players. They are so worried about keeping up this we're a physical league. We're a physical league. That they are willing to put their players in danger. And it's not just a Caitlin situation. It's not just a Caitlin situation. It's everyone in the league. They are willing to put their players in danger. Players in sports get hurt all the time. Do you want to know what the difference is? Is that this league actively puts players in a position to get hurt. The fact Caitlin Clark did not get injured last season because of the stuff players were allowed to do to her is a miracle. The fact Angel Reese could have broken her neck when she got chokeslammed by Alyssa Thomas. 0 game suspension because they were scared of it. They were scared to call a flagrant 2 on Kennedy Carter because it was on Caitlin Clark. The league, the referees, all of these people, they are scared. They are scared. I don't know why. They're scared of the big time. The same referee that referees calling for security on players. They're allowing people to get mauled. The Golden State Valkyries just lost a game because Natasha Cloud hugged Julie Van Loo, who was about to get an open layup. And then, as the ball was in the air for an open layup, they called 5 seconds. Like, they don't. The referees in this league, I genuinely think there's no way, surely there's no way that the league is not complicit with some of this crap. With some of this crap that's happening to players. And the league doesn't want this. There's no, like I said this a year ago, I still think that there is a very, like, as a conspiracy theory, there is all the conspiracy theory that the WNBA actually doesn't want to succeed. The WNBA actually doesn't want to succeed. And the more you see from this league, the more you think maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. Like, we are looking at games ending, teams scoring 50 points in games. We're looking at players needlessly diving through people's legs for 40 minutes and nothing happens. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So many dangerous plays get led away with it's physical. It's physical. Wait until Caitlin Clark gets injured. Because you've already seen Paige getting injured from a dangerous foul. How Caitlin Clark has not broke or has not done some serious damage to her ankles yet is beyond me. Because it's going to happen. It's not an if, it is a when. It is a when. And players can get injured at any time. Players can get injured from any move. Accidents happen. The difference is that dangerous play is being encouraged in this league. It is being encouraged. And because dangerous play is being encouraged, it is a matter of when, not if, the biggest players in this league get injured. And not just injured from just in normal. When, not if, they get injured from players being allowed to do dangerous stuff the whole game and then eventually it just goes too far. Because we saw it with Ryan Howard. She was led away with a little bit of physicality in the first game. In the second game, they let her maul Caitlin. And by the end of the game, she was just hacking her. Someone's going to get badly hurt. And the scary thing is, I think it's going to take one of the top players in this league suffering a needless bad injury from a dirty play before the league does anything. Because the league doesn't care. The league does not care.